I know, just go along with it.
You told me not to get into character.
That's obviously not what I meant.
Greg,
We should have
prepped
the banana.
Okay, we do need to decide the name of the film, I feel, for this. I think it would be...
We just sort of skirt around.
You just thought no one was going to bring that. Well, where to begin with Daylight Robbery? The writing process for the film looked a little bit like finding the old script that we wrote a couple of years ago, going through it, thinking, God, this is dreadful, and rewriting the vast majority of it. It took a few days to do, went through a few different iterations. I think we got to draft 5 or 6 in the end. The garage we were shooting in was in our office. It was a little bit on the dirty side when we started off, and there was about a year's worth of boxes in there. So we spent a day clearing it out, setting up the garage ready for the shoot. Because we only had a day for the film, there wasn't any time to do any rehearsals ahead of time. So when the actors arrived, we did all the blocking in the morning and then got to shooting the rest of the film. The actors brought a lot of life to the performances straight away. They really dived in with the characters and gave us an awful lot to work with on the day.
Our location was quite near a construction site, so there was a lot of atmospheric noise, but thankfully the Rode NTG5 is very directional, so that wasn't really an issue at the time. I make a better editor than I do a sound guy.
My character has a daughter, Greg.
It was a pretty straightforward editing process. There wasn't anything flashy to do. We did have a slight snag near the start of the editing process. It's too long, and I don't know what to cut. And I've not even put on the title slate yet. As a production company working full-time, the team aren't always in-house to sit in and have a look at the edit. So what we did is use Frame.io as our review platform. It just meant that we could keep the editing process a very collaborative thing, and everyone put forward their ideas no matter where we were based at any given time. 4 drafts in, we finally hit the 3-minute mark.
Was that the funding committee?
Yeah, apparently we can't get a grant because we're not a legal operation.
Told you we should have trademarked the company.
I don't think that's what she meant.
I've also just realised I'm wearing the same shirt that I was in the behind the scenes, so people watching this are just going to assume that I only own 1 shirt. I own 2 shirts, I'll have you know.
It's always great doing short form pieces like this. It's so much fun to work with a really talented cast and crew and to work with people that have a real passion for bringing a project like this to life. I did send this to a close friend of mine and she said, yeah, it's all right. So overall, I think we're working on a net positive.